the purpose of today's session is just to, for those that perhaps haven't been so close or familiar to the work in the communicating analysis workstream, just to give you a bit of a scene set of what's happened so far and what the kind of next steps in the journey are. That'll probably be about 10-15 minutes, something like that, and we will take a look back, and we've kind of brought some of the findings out that were relevant to each of the CAD groups, so it helps to just get a sense of that depending on where you sit in CAD. We're then going to do a very quick tour of the Quick Start Guide, just to give you a kind of frame of reference for when you get a chance to have a look at that. And that's really your kind of key reference point at the moment, and there'll be more material coming to support that as part of this programme. And then we'll take a quick comfort break. That'll probably be to about 2ish, something like that. And then we'll take a look at some of the support and opportunities for you to engage as part of that over the coming months. So do jump in. Hopefully someone will keep an eye on hands, because I can't see them very obviously. But
I'm keeping an eye.
please
I will
do.
do that as well.
And
Teresa, should we take just 2 minutes to introduce yourself, Nick and myself, because I think we haven't met a CAD.
Yeah, go for it. Why don't you go, Cynthia? You start us off.
So I'm Cynthia Loyal. I represent Costain, and on this project I act as a project manager.
Brilliant. Nick?
Yeah, Nick Carey, worked on the scoping study with Teresa, and just really excited to be in here doing this now. Do chip in at any point if something is not clear, but we can take longer questions outside of this meeting. So just to reassure you, we are trying to be as available as possible so that people can kind of correspond with us offline.
Brilliant. Yeah, and Teresa Jolly, I was leading in fact, let's jump onto it because that will help. So the next slide. So in the scoping study that happened in 2021, there were, you might be familiar, there are 3 kind of work streams. So there was a kind of scoping study for each of those work streams, which CAD had been developing since 2020, and I was leading the communicating analysis one. And hence, because that's the one that we're taking forward on this, I'm kind of leading from the content side, but Nick and colleagues from both Stantec and Costain and Cynthia is doing a tremendous job kind of organising and bringing stuff together. And there's a technical team in Stantec as well with Kevin Lumsden, who are helping to look at some of the templates and producing some of those for us.